stayed in it. And, if we're able to make some shots, I think we've been defending well the whole Big East season. The whole Big East season we're playing well. It's just our offense hasn't clicked. And today, divine providence came into town, and we had to make some shots, and I think that was the biggest difference in the game.
Ed, did you watch the 2014 Big East Championship game?
No, hell no.
No, because you played zone that game.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's different personnel, but still.
It's a lot different personnel. A lot. No, I didn't, but I understand what you're saying. Your question's really good, but I watched our last game, and then we watched the game against Villanova, as how we scouted them, and then our game. And again, even right down in Creighton, we had some good moments that we just couldn't close the game out.
Why did you go zone?
They were kind of moving the ball and popping it around a little bit. They were really good, efficient. We try to get them out of rhythm a little bit. We try to change our ball screen coverage, and then in one of the huddles, I say, hey, let's see what we do with our zone, see what it looks like. It looked pretty good today. Maybe it's terrible tomorrow, but today it was good.
And your defense in the second half?
Our defense second half was pretty good. I didn't see the numbers, but
With 20 points.
is that what it was? I mean, anytime you can hold a McDermott team like that, they're a very high-powered offensive team. Ballard, Zagorowski, I know Alexander. Had a great opportunity to coach him when we were in Peru. Bishop is coming along, but you can see where some of their depth. Mahoney, I think the zone kind of controlled some of those players a little bit. They give them the freedom that they're accustomed to.
In theory, zone, you don't have to expand a ton of energy. Do you feel like your guys were pretty fresh down the stretch, and that allowed you to kind of get to the finish line?
Actually, I thought we exuded a lot of energy in the zone because you had to recognize where personnel was, and I thought the guys did a great job. Malik, I think Malik, his stat line doesn't show, but his ability to defend, his toughness on the ball, the last couple of games has been really, really good. But, if AJ can make shots like that we know he can, it's a big boost for us. So I was really happy for him today. Really happy we've been putting the time in, and it really shows today.
Did you get the crowd in it tonight? I think that kind of helped you guys,
Our crowds have been great. I think they definitely helped us in that stretch. I think we had 3 straight stops and scored. I think Coach called the timeout. But anytime you can get an advantage with your crowd, it definitely plays into the energy of the players.
Did Alpha help?
Alpha helped a lot. All over rebound. Made a really, really big 3 in the second half in front of the bench. I thought that was kind of like a momentum keeper. And then I thought AJ, we came out of a timeout, we dialed his number up, and he was able to make that. Anytime he sees the ball go in the basket, I think he gets a lot of confidence.
AJ, the last couple of games you've been kind of planting seeds, making shots, and tonight you kind of get to put that on the run. Did you kind of feel this game was building over the last 3 or 4?
I don't know. I just try to come out here and play every game the same way. And today, the ball's going in the basket. So once I seen, like Coach said, I saw a couple going, and then it was over from there.
So the confidence has always remained high for you, just the ball's going in the hoop?
AJ doesn't lack confidence, brother.
AJ, how were you and your teammates able to put this one away? It never seemed like the Blue Jays could come back.
Just sticking to what we know. We scouted them over the past couple of days, and just trying to find their key players and Balik, Alexander, and Zagorowski. Just trying to stay with them, stay tough and physical down the stretch, and just kind of defend. Defend like every possession like it's the last one.
AJ, your teammates were probably happier for you than you were for yourself. Can you talk about that momentum when you see your teammates as happy for you as they were?
I mean, that's always awesome because once I knock one down and I see them cheering for me, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna shoot it again. And then it was going in, so it was history from there.
And I think you call a timeout, like 6 on the shot clock. You missed it. Malik White got a huge offensive rebound. David hits a 3. For both of you guys, so just how big of a sequence was that?
I thought it was a big sequence with 6 seconds left. We had a design play for a drive. And then I thought that was the biggest shot of the second half because that just kept the tide going. David had settled his hands. And if you recall, I think that same shot was taken in the Villanova game a couple of weeks ago at the same exact spot. And I was really happy that he was able to make that. But these kids are still sophomores. They've played in a lot of big games. Talking to the team, we did not start the year the way we wanted to, but it's a long season that goes fast. And I say that all the time. So I'm really happy that we're playing decent basketball right now, and I still think our best is yet to come.
And I know you said this league earlier today is a monster. In the last 2 games, these are 2 wins over teams that are in the net rankings top 15. Can you speak to how this conference can allow the opportunity, to start to open a new door and start a swing?
I think it's really important for us to stay strong as a conference. With the conference this year, last year we were one of the youngest conferences in the country. This year we're a lot more mature. I think the numbers say that. In our non-conference, I think we had the worst non-conference record. So when you see how many teams we beat away from the Big East, and now you're able to play them with the net being what it is, every win moving forward is going to be a quad 1 or quad 2 win, and that's what I talked to our team about. Playing in a league like this allows you that opportunity to come back, where in some of the leagues around the country, they're not gonna have the ability to play that high level game, but you gotta win them too. Just because you're playing, that don't mean anything. You gotta try to win the game, and hopefully we can continue to play well as we prepare for Xavier. But it's a great opportunity for our kids, and I'm really happy for our league.
How have you seen your team mature?
We had to mature. We have some older guys. There's really no tomorrow. We have very, very thin margin of error. And, the guys are coming together, and like we told the last game, we're playing desperate. We're playing very, very desperate. And, we're gonna take each game like it's a championship game, and that's the level of practices we've been having. Tomorrow's practice will be the hardest practice we've had up to date as we prepare for Xavier. We're gonna put 60 minutes, that's the truth, that's not funny. We're gonna put 60 minutes on the clock, and it will be the most physical practice I've coached since I've been at Providence College.
Because?
That's just how we gotta get down. That's the way it's gonna be. If they don't like it, that's gonna be their problem, but buckle up.
Looking forward to that practice.
Always. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to practice to get better. So I think our practices have been tough over the past couple of weeks. So we'll see how this one goes.
You gotta bring a helmet. Shoulder pad. You laugh. I can't. I'm gonna go home and prepare tonight, sleep until about 3, get up at 3:30, watch some film, be prepared with the staff by 8 a.m.
Ed, you're a Red Sox fan.
I'm a big Red Sox fan.
You bummed about Mookie?
I want people who want to be in New England. That's how I can answer that. If they don't want to be here, we'll beat them.
Ed, I know you mentioned you had a meeting with your seniors this week, not asking for specifics, but how did you see them respond to that meeting?
Big time. I thought all of them answered the bell. I was really proud of our bench. We didn't come to Pip in the second half. We didn't play Nate the last probably 14 minutes of the second half. And they were the best teammates on the bench. We're just trying to win. Whatever we got to do, we're going to put our egos aside, check them at the door. We're just trying to win. And we have a really, really big game in Cincinnati on Saturday. Hopefully we continue to play well and try to get us another road win. And we will be in those black uniforms. Trust me.
Here on out? Every game? Every road game?
I have to ask my AD. I work for him.
Any more questions?
Thanks.